Hello everyone.
Hi.
This is the excitement. Finally, you only had to wait a couple of hours this afternoon.
Yeah, we've just about contained ourselves.
I know.
So we're here at the Wool Croft in Abergavenny, and Anja's been building up to this exciting announcement about a knit along.
As you know, I'm trying to do a knit along every year, at least one, and I've tried to challenge people. So Ginevra has found this beautiful cardigan, which is a brand new pattern, which has only been out like 2-ish weeks ago, by a lady called Lily Kate France, and she's very lovely. You've been in touch with her. And I was able to sort of start a little bit of test knitting, and I can say about this is very beautiful. I'll show you a couple of pictures. So it's a really lovely sort of cozy cardigan. I've got a few more pictures here, which are these ones, which is really nice cardi. So it's lovely.
Those are the pictures that really grabbed me when I saw she's Lily Kate Makes on Instagram, and I saw the pictures that were being posted of this beautiful cardigan. I love the shape, I love the details. I wasn't thinking about the knitting, I was thinking about the cardigan.
I was thinking about the knitting.
Anja did the thinking about the knitting, and so Lily Kate's pattern is out now, but we were very keen to get involved, and we hope you are too.
Yes, so you've seen the pictures. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is how far I got, I'm afraid. So I can say, for starters, besides this is a very nicely written pattern. It's very sort of like laid out very clearly in sections, very easy to do, and it's full of techniques. Absolutely crammed full to the hilt with things you probably haven't done before, or didn't think about, or want to learn. And it's like I never knew what it is. So it starts off with from the top down, no sewing together, just up my street, as you know, and it gives you these lovely details. I don't know, you probably can't see it properly, but it gives you this beautiful seam at the top here, which is basically a feature throughout the whole of the cardigan, which is lovely. So you start at one end, then you go to the back. You can see the back quite straight down there, with a few short rows at the bottom, at the top, sorry, and then do the other side, and then you kind of put it all. So basically the techniques we're talking about, so it's knitting with circular needles, double pointed needles, and magic loop technique, which is daunting for some people, but it's fun, really.
And you will help.
I will help. That's what I'm here for. Then also how to do cable cast on, how to do a tubular cast off, which is a new one to me, very interesting one. German short rows, which I love anyway, because you can't see them. You cannot see them. You really cannot see them. Then picking up stitches on a slipped edge, picking up stitches on a wrong side to create an edge on the right side, which is quite what this is. And the whole thing, as I said already, it's a one-piece construction from the top down. And funnily enough, after all this is called the calm down cardigan, not the get stressed cardigan. It's the calm down cardigan, and it is really good. Once you get into it, you get into the rhythm. It's like, oh yeah, I have to do this now, and it's really good. It's really quite interesting, very interesting knit. I would say for the quite experienced knitter who would want to expand on a few techniques and have a beautiful cardigan after this. What else do we need to talk about? We're making it out of the beautiful Cardigan pin. So Ginevra, will you tell them more about that?
Should we talk a bit about the yarn? Yeah, let's talk about the yarn, because this is the beautiful Laland lamb's wool double knit from Cardigan pin, and we've had it a few months. This I would say this is the Laland mannequin, because we've got Dee Hardwick's beautiful meadow vest, which we've knitted up in these colours. Haven't even had a chance to show you guys this yet.
No.
So the Laland is really lightweight, double knit lamb's wool. It just goes a million miles.
Yeah,
it's got really good length, so light and squishy. Yeah, lovely to knit with, and seemed the perfect match for this cardigan.
Yeah. I'm wearing the Sophie scarf made out of the lalland
This
as
is
well.
all our
It's
lalland.
all our lalland, la 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 lalland.
Favourite. It is. But they look good. They look good, and
Yeah.
they're really coming into their own once
Lovely
you
to
see
wear.
them knitted. So we'll tell you a little bit more about the yarn in a minute, but I think it's worth talking about the details for the knit along. How's it going to work?
Right, so I'm planning to start on the 16th of May. It will be always a Tuesday evening because frankly there are too many Monday bank holidays going on, and Tuesday seemed to be a good night to doing it. So I was planning on doing it online. So yeah, it starts on the 16th of May and then continues a session every fortnight, apart from a little gap in the middle where I'm going on holiday. It might be a 3-week gap then, but it takes us until the middle of August. So you've got plenty of time to sort of finish this in 2 months of 3 months, 3 months even. So it's plenty of time to sort of get along with it and sort of get it finished by that point basically. So yeah, there'll be 7 sessions online. Also there's an opportunity for the ones who are local to come during the Friday morning craft club to get some help or advice. Unfortunately the ones a bit further away might find that a bit difficult, but then also I'm planning on doing a WhatsApp group or any messenger who's convenient for everyone to use for tips and tricks to bring and brag, so show your progress, show what went wrong, to help others and all that kind of thing, and I'll be on hand to help with that too. All the Zoom sessions will be recorded. If you can't make one, you can review it like a day after, I think it's about 7 days after the recording, unless I download, then I'll have to see how I want to work that. But yeah, so there's an opportunity to watch the finished recordings from a session you might have missed, or if you want to look back. And the whole thing to attend is £100 for all 7 sessions, which makes it just under £15 per session, and the sessions are roughly about 1.5 to 2.5 hours long, well, mainly. So it will be part of us knitting together, part of me showing you where the problem is. So yeah, so it's a combination of knitting it along together and me helping people out or helping you out and telling you what the section is. So the section, I've divided the pattern into these 7 sections, whereas the last one will be hopefully the bring and brag and the finishing bits.
Yeah, and help all the way along. And what we found with knit alongs before, I mean, you've probably done knit alongs before, it really encourages you to kind of keep going,
yeah,
and to move on to that next step, doesn't it? With, you know, there's help along the way, but it really keeps you going,
yeah,
with these
because
bigger projects.
yeah,
and this is
exactly.
a, you know, a slightly more ambitious project and some fascinating techniques.
Yes, yeah, so there's definitely for experienced person, this one, because there are some little tricky bits in there you want to overcome and learn how to do properly, which is by practice and also by just daring to go, basically.
Yeah.
And
I mean, when the designers talked about this design, she's written about loving the techniques and wanting that perfect finish, and you can really see it coming through in this cardigan. And it's kind of
it's
really
very well
it.
thought out, actually. Yeah, it's brilliant. All the little details is quite clever. It's really good. It's really good. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, message us.
That's it. Get in touch with
the shop or with me, or whoever knows me. You know, we can work that one out, and then we go with that. So that's all the technical bits, but then we have also the one I've forgotten as well, because we want to support, we're doing this to support the designer as well. You would have to sort of invest in a couple of pounds to find her. Lily Kate Makes on Instagram, I think she is, or she has a website as well, hasn't she? Yeah.
It'll
So
be on,
it's
on the website by now. We'll post and we'll check the details, because it's buying the pattern from the designer, which supports the designer and all the work.
And we really want to support her work. If you have a look at her other designs, she does beautiful stuff. So it's really nice. So, but we want to support her work. So yeah. So that's that bit. So that's like the knit along bit out of the way. Now we're talking about the yarn, which is equally important. Which is the beautiful Diagonal pin made in Scotland.
I think we probably showed this platter when we got it in because we love all the colours.
I love that yarn. It's so beautiful.
It is, and it really shows itself off once it's knitted up. It's smooth, kind of goes smooth and kind of like really squishy, really light.
It looks a bit funny when you get it in the ball and thinking, oh, what's that going to be like?
Just the, the twist on it looks different from how it's knitted up, but beautiful colours. This is Scottish lamb's wool. Knits as a standard double knit, so that's the one that we've done this sample in.
Yeah.
Should we show you some of the colours we got?
Yeah, and also just to make sure, it's between 6 and 8 balls for my size, I would say, almost. You know, this is the 3rd size I'm making in order that you all can fit into it, not only this one. So 6 to 8 balls of yarn I think would do the trick just fine, because again, you know, I'm on my 4th ball here and I've done almost the whole of the body, so it goes a long way. So
good yardage, and we'll get the yardage for this one once we're finished.
It's 175 meters by 50-gram ball. Sorry, I know that by heart. And we have got beautiful colours in stock as well. So it doesn't have to be this. It can be lovely yellow.
Love the yellow.
Really dark burgundy red.
I really like that colour.
And
we're coming into kind of like knitting through summer.
I dare you to use that blue, because that is really like
lovely,
nice.
Isn't it?
I love it.
Called
great.
And now I can't. I'm not.
And obviously we have this colour as well, which is like the one, I don't know, oatmeal, whatever you would call that.
It's quite a creamy kind of oatmeal.
Yeah. And then there's a really nice green.
I like the green.
The green's good. I'm wearing green, but it's no different green to what you're wearing.
I'd say this is slightly yellowy green, a really nice kind of apple green.
Yeah.
And then the blue.
Oh yeah, and the blue, which is the same one as this vest here, and I think it'd be glorious in that colour.
Would be amazing, wouldn't it? In fact, we've got 2 of those.
We've got 2 of those. I might have, if I make another one, I might have to make that in that colour.
Yeah, loving that. Then the cream.
Then there is a nice green, and this is like a
khaki.
Yes, it's like a green. Rich, dark forest, I would call that. I don't know. It's like or you know, talking about the sea, about really sort of kelpie kind of colour.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's probably a seaside. Hey, let's imagine the seaside, or maybe take your calm down cardigan knitting to the seaside, and then classic kind of like a light charcoal-y.
Yeah, it's a charcoal-y. It's nice.
Grey.
It's a nice grey. It's a good grey.
Really nice
it's not
colour,
a green
isn't
grey.
it?
It's a blue grey, isn't it? Really. So
Rock.
Yeah. So those are the colours. Yeah, but now also, anyone fancying the coral?
Yeah, I mean we can
order
order
that
colours in.
Yeah. And then there was that blue, and there's another green. Do you have this green? There's another green, just called linnet, which is like an in-between green, which is also it's also really nice.
I do like the coral.
And then there is this sort of light blue.
Yeah, so that's the
contrast in this one.
I call it like maybe a duck egg, like
it's a
kind
bit
of silvery duck egg,
yeah.
kind of grey blue.
Yeah.
On the vest one. This is a kind of like a pearl kind of colour. They call it agate.
Yeah,
so a pearly kind of like clay or grey.
A bit dirtier than this one, I always say.
Next to that, it looks kind of it definitely looks more silver and a little bit more brown.
It's a different one, and then there is this one,
another
nice neutral colour. That
grey
one,
driftwood. I really considered this one.
Yeah,
I really considered this one for the sample.
That colour. It's a good one.
And
then the coral. Yeah. So there's a myriad of colours available for this one. There's quite a few. Good choice. So we can probably you know, by the middle of this month, if you know, can order that in, shouldn't we be able to?
Yeah, well,
should arrive.
what I was planning to do, if you sign up to the knit along and you're buying a yarn pack from the shop, you can have 10% off your yarn for the Calm Down cardigan. So that's a special offer, 10%
nice.
off, and that's
lovely.
if we order colours, we'd want to do it by this time next week. So, you know, get in touch with us to talk colours and see what we need to get in if we haven't got it. I mean, we could talk yarn alternatives as well.
Yes, we could talk yarn alternatives if you don't feel like
knit,
you want to
it?
do that. It's a double knit. We've got a lightweight double knit. I mean, you probably could use the felted tweed for it as well if you prefer those colours. Or even if you want the summer version, probably the cotton cashmere. Oh yeah, I love that one. I was looking at
colour again.
I was looking at that today. No.
Yeah,
So,
this is the felted tweed, which has got pretty much the same.
That's called sulphur. It's
Same yardage.
Same yardage. So again, 7 or 8 balls of that would be perfectly fine.
And I know the felted tweed, that's got a kind of you know, a fleck through it, but lovely and light to
I
knit
wouldn't
and
know
to
what
wear.
it would be like in the cotton. It might be a bit heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the shape would do. I
don't know
think
what the shape would do.
there were quite a few different yarns used by the test knits, and we're gonna start sharing pictures from Lily Kate's socials, and you know, show what people have been doing, so you'll be able to see it in other yarns.
Yeah.
I would say
the alpaca classic would do it as
really
well.
light.
Probably you need about a whole pack of that, which is a bit less on here, but it's very light. You know, so that would work.
I think that would work well.
Yeah, it would work very well actually. Again, you know, there's a myriad of colours there we can look at and can be ordered for this as well.
That's got a good colour palette.
I've got a good colour palette. This one I find is underrated. You know, people don't pick it up anymore. They used to, and then all of a sudden they're stopped. But anyway, so
it's soft and
that's
light.
a really nice one. So there are other options.
That's it. These are a couple of my
But
favourites.
I would recommend this. This is lovely, gorgeous.
Yeah, you said you've enjoyed knitting with it.
Enjoyed knitting with it.
I can't wait to wear that. I cannot wait. Well, I will wait. But I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it. It's beautiful.
I'm not far away from the hem now, so I've got another 4 rows to do, and then the hem at the bottom, and then I have to pick up the back band, which is a challenge, which I am looking forward to. It's interesting. So and then you've got yarns left, and the button band is an interesting one. It's got lots of little techniques in the button band on its own even, so it's quite interesting thing to do. So never thought that much about a button band, but you know, I do now.
It'll make all that difference.
It will make a difference because it pulls the whole thing together. Because at the moment it looks a bit like rolled up everywhere, but you can see I've got stitch markers everywhere. So it's basically you're going from section to section, and you pick up a certain amount of stitches in a certain way as well. So you know, so it looks all nice and neat and flat. You know, so. Yeah,
that'd be good.
That'd be good. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
So if anyone wants to get involved or wants to get in touch to talk about yarn, get in touch. And remember to quote that it's for the Calm Down KAL. That's it for the KAL, the cardigan, and that you'll get 10% off your yarn. You can sign up with us for the KAL anytime up to you know, a couple of days before the start. But if you're ordering yarn from us, the offer of 10% for ordering, if it's going to get here in time, then it needs to be by a week today, so that's by the 9th.
Okay.
So get in touch.
But if you have any other questions, get in touch with us. I mean, we're here all days, every day, really. So hope to hear from you soon. So I'm looking forward to this one.
So we hope we got some of you interested.
I hope so.
And fascinated. And I think it'll be really, really worth it. And I really
it'll be worth it. I think
one.
You will have a very different cardigan to the average cardigan, to be honest. So it'll be really nice.
So get in touch with us about the Calm Down KAL here at the Wool Croft, and we'll speak to you soon.
All right. Bye. Thank you. Bye.